Hi lovely people, this is Siddiq from Mission Canada. Hope you are doing well. So this is again a very exciting video and I would say very sensitive video as well at the same time. We are going to analyze a rejection case through this video. But before that, please do not subscribe this channel. Yes, you heard it right. Do not subscribe this channel because you are not sure whether you like this video or not, whether this is going to be the informative video you are looking for or not. So do not subscribe this video until you watch till last and you are fully satisfied. In this particular video, we are going to analyze a case which was forwarded to us by one of our subscribers. So he recently got rejected, unfortunately enough, but again I would say that's a very good lesson for us that we are going to learn out of this video and out of this case. Though his NOC was 1241, but I believe if we can dig down enough, we will be able to find out our own NOC, our own fault throughout this video. Okay, so stay tuned till the last and we will try to explain why he got rejected and what could be the possible thing that he could do. So by saying all those possible mistakes that he did, we will be able to learn how can we save our profile. This is the case actually. Definitely intentionally I have erased the applicant's name because we definitely do not want anyone to put on a spot. So however, let's read out the message or the explanation that was given by the immigration officer. So why he rejected this. So they are saying you do not meet the work experience requirement, which states that you must have at least 1 year of experience in the past 10 years in the field of your education in an occupation which is in demand in Saskatchewan. Your field of education does not relate to NOC 1241. Your transcript show mostly software and computing related courses. You have not completed a 1 or 2 year college or other program for administrative assistants or secretaries that is required in your intended occupation NOC 1241 administrative assistants. As a result, we are closing our application with no further assessment of any other criteria or documents. Now, let us see what actually asked in 1241 as per the NOC website. So right now we are at the Government of Canada web portal, that means the IRCC web portal, where we are seeing about the 1241 administrative assistant. So let us take a look what actually they're looking for. So if you are looking for the employment requirements, you can see they have asked for completion of secondary school is required, and also they have asked for completion of a 1 or 2 year college or other program for administrative assistants or secretaries or previous clerical experience is required. That means they must need a school secondary certification, that is must. Also, in the second point, they have given a couple options. So you have to have at least 1 or more of them. Say you may have a 1 or 2 year college program, or you may have any other program which is related to administrative assistance, or you may work as a secretary, or you may have some clerical experience. Okay, and also I am not going to read out all these points, but if you want, you can directly go to the NOC website, or you can just pause the screen for a bit and then you can read out all the points. Now, the main idea is, or the expectation is, whatever they're saying here under the main duties, you should have at least 70% or more in your working profile. Now, let's go back to the rejection letter one more time. They have said you must have at least 1 year of experience in the past 10 years in the field of your education in an occupation which is in demand in Saskatchewan. So most likely this gentleman, he does not have at least 1 year of experience in past 10 years,
which is matching with these 1 to 4 1 experiences. See, do not get confused. This particular applicant, he has got multiple reasons to be rejected. Now you must be aware of your personal profile so that you do not do the same or similar mistake. So you have to make sure you have at least 1 year of experience, and definitely that has to be in the field of your education. Okay, because if you again go back to this employment requirement, so you can see they have asked for the relevant experience with the relevant education. So it's not that you are coming from completely different educational background and you are working in another field. See, they have mentioned in this rejection letter, so your transcript show mostly software and computing related courses. That means it's completely, or I would say mostly ridiculous that a guy studying in software or computing related courses, he will be working as an administrative assistant. Is little bit ridiculous. I'm not saying you cannot do it, definitely you can do it, but if you consider the Canada immigration process, for sure they are not appreciating this idea, because you have to understand also one more thing. This whole express entry program or the provincial nomination program is based on your skilled work experience. So when we refer to the terms skilled, it automatically covers the condition, means you are working in such a field which is matching with your educational profile. Okay, so I hope now you're a little bit clear whether you should go for such NOC which is completely a different track of your education. I would say please do not attempt that NOC whatsoever the case is. Just again, I'm wrapping it up. You have to be very, very careful. Whatever is saying here is required. Required means you really need it. Yes, in some of the NOC you will see may required. So may required means it's nice to have, but they maybe will be a little bit reluctant to those conditions. But if it is saying required, means required. Another rule of thumb will be whatever they're saying under the main duties, so you got to make sure you are complying at least 70% or more of those main duties. Okay, and some of you have asked before, like the titles. So see, these are just example titles. So it is not mandatory that whatever the NOC you are going for, you have to have the same sort of titles. No, these are just examples. So your title can be maybe similar to these or a little bit different, but it should not be some titles which does not have any relevancy at all with this NOC code or with the example titles. Okay, it does not have to be the exact on, but little bit here and there should be fine. Okay, so I believe this video will help you to come up with your right NOC, and you will be able to take proper steps.
Now, tell me, how was the video? Did you learn something that you really was not careful about? If it is so, then I would say please subscribe this channel. If you are not sure about how to find out your correct NOC, and you are thinking maybe you want to talk to us one-to-one, so don't hesitate to go to our blog and you can book our appointment so that we can talk to you one-to-one and we can suggest you the most right NOC for you to save your profile and to pass your immigration process smoothly. So having said that, wish you good luck, and we also wish you to be safe in this pandemic situation. Stay safe, stay well. See you someday in Canada if you're coming. Bye bye.